stinky, floppy jellyfish. Washed up on the beach now. And then what are you going to do, Jelly? When I come by and poke at you with my stick?
Why, Tenno, what an intriguing warframe you have. I look forward to adding it to my inventory.
Let's do this!
Death! Death! Death to the Tenno!
Look at me, Tenno. Don't you want this? Can't you see what a gift this is?
very excited now. The anticipation. Ooh.
Well, it is that time again. It is Warframe Wednesday. And can anyone ever use W words on a Warframe Wednesday? Well, if I could think of a sentence with exclusively W words, the answer would be Wes. It is, of course, Warframe Wednesday. We will be framing the war because I think the war deserves it. I disagree if you think the war is innocent. I think the war is very much guilty. Guilty as charged. The war deserves to be framed for any murder for any murder you can get it to be framed for. For the war is guilty of all things. Right. Let us have a go with someone else. Who do we want to have a go with? Ooh, I'm not entirely sure. Sort of had an inkling, but I might change my mind. It depends. Let us see. Let us see what we got. You know what? Fuketa. Fuketa Glorious. We shall be a Wukong. So let us check his upgrade because bits and bobs may have changed. Still charged. I'm probably going to want to buy us some form of weapon there. Is this not? Oh no, that appears to be smooth. Just yeah. Just checking it looks like it's doing what I expect it to be doing, which is kind of crucial. It is always very useful if it does what you think it's going to do. Right, yeah, all looks tolerable. I can't guarantee that's the best layout. In fact, I can guarantee it's probably not the best layout. But you know what? It's tolerable. And sometimes tolerable. Oh, fuck yeah, that's Super Saiyan Vegeta. And then that one, I'm not sure. I don't think that had inspiration attached to it. But yeah, I think that was Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and then a random one. I must admit, a random one I quite like. I totally don't mind that one. Let's have a look at the sigils just in case, because I don't really want a sigil attached to me at the moment. Yeah, Oracle sigil, I thought as much. Let's just ditch that for now, because we just don't need it. I do, however, have the Cephalon Suda, I believe it's Cephalon Sudas. And for those wondering what a I meant Siandana. Let us check out my armors. Check out my armors. What do we have? I have some. Preview that one. Oops, that's not the button I wanted. Preview this one. Oh no, that's even worse. Of the armors I have, that one actually don't look too bad. Do you know what? Techie Kong. Techie Wukong. Maybe Solstice Wukong. Where's the bloody... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, where's the bloody armour gone? Embolist? No, I don't think so on this occasion. Yeah, do you know what? Full Techie. I think I've got the entire Techie set. So, full Techie armour for you. Wukong, 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 Wukong. Getting himself a full set of Techie armour indeed. Okay, so emissive, this is exclusively armour. Right, what we might as well do is make sure we at least put in, I was going to say, something complementary. I can't deny, I suppose, I don't know. Purple would probably be complementary because they are already somewhat purpley, but I'm not, I must admit, I've hovered over that blue now. I'm slightly leaning towards this sort of blue. Maybe not quite that one. Maybe a little bit more in here. Maybe just the one up rather than the one down. I mean, it's certainly not intolerable, mate. It's certainly not intolerable. So just have a look, see if the same change on the overall Warframe would make any difference whatsoever. Ah, there we go. Okay. So I suppose we do need to sort of rearrange both of the lighting systems into the blue. Yeah. You know what? I wasn't exactly planning on changing it particularly, but fuck it. I'm satisfied with that. Right, if I'm going to the one, the only, the Deimos, I probably want a Deimos weapon. Doodar. What do you define as a Deimos weapon? It's one of my mighty shotguns. Which one? I'm not sure. Which one? I'm not sure. No, sirree, Jiminy Bob, I am not your. Where are my other shotguns? Sobek's a shotgun. So Sobek could work. Sobek's an interesting option. The Strunwraith, that's equally a decent enough option. Tigris did work. Tigris definitely did work. But it's a little restrictive on the amount of bullets it chucks out. Strunwraith would not have that problem, but of course you balance that problem with the damage output. Oh, you think I might go with my old favourite, the old Drakgun. So let's go into Anti-Deimos. There we go. It is in fact named Anti-Deimos. And the reason why it's Anti-Deimos is corrosive damage for an awfully large volume of shit in Deimos is armoured to the back teeth. And you have to be careful if you're being attacked by its back teeth. For if you are, I must admit, that is actually max rank at the moment. Do I have a sidearm that is not max rank? Maxi max. The Athadai the second, which I don't know why I really have Athadai the second. It's just technically it is a very powerful gun, and I almost don't want to give it up. But I never want to give you up because you're a strong gun, never going to turn around and leave you behind. Right, so one crucial thing I think is no weapon. Right, let's see what we fancy here in terms of mighty swordage. Dragon Nakana is a good safe option. The Broken War is a very, very safe option. I'm kind of thinking I'm leaning towards big chunky sword. Big chunky sword. Slightly leaning towards Cronin. Big chunky sword. Oh, big chunky sword. Big chunky sword. I don't know which to pick. I don't know which to pick. I don't know which to pick. No, sorry. I think we might just default to lovely long sword. Yeah, it'll do. Appearance. Let's see what sort of appearances we've got. I was going to say, surely there's a sort of reddish one in there somewhere, but I must admit, whoever I based the colour scheme of that one off of clearly has too much white for the palette of my boy Wukong, but on this occasion I think we'll go for it. Now, I do have corrosive damage attached to it. Never fully named this one, it would seem. I'll tell you what, let's do that now. Rename configs. That's what we want. Oh yes, rename Anti-Deimos or Anti-Deimos. Right, that's that. Let's check in with my gubbins. There's a couple of things I want to check here, so that should solve a couple of issues. Right. Right. So, kind of want to... No, we should be able to do it like this. Detron might be interesting. Detron could be interesting. Hastrix. Ooh, that'd be giving up a Bolto. I think I've got a dual Bolto. I mean, I also need a Viper for that. I must admit, it looks tolerable. A bit weird, but also sounds like Sonic the Hedgehog. What else have we got? What have we got? God. Not a lot of options. Not a lot of options that are sort of pre-built. Anything else I would have to build myself. Ooh, the dual Toxicist. I only need one mutagen mass. Perhaps I should try and get that, but Detron. Detron is mine. Detron is mine. So let's go into Comac and replace the Comac with the Detron. Oddly enough, I'm fairly certain the Detron is another sort of the hand cannon semi-automatic action takes down enemies with speed and efficiency. Okay, maybe it's more pistol. I thought it was a little bit more. Oh, that's not bad. That's definitely not bad. I thought it was going to be another sort of miniaturized shotgun, which I can absolutely live with. Now, its basic is already radiation. means I think even if I stick a bit of toxic in, is it toxic or poison? No, it's toxic. Okay. So let's just try. I'm just testing a theory at this point because I think it's lightning. No. Okay, no, it's not. Oh, it's electricity, isn't it, in this? Right, that's it. Convulsion. But if I put convulsion in, oh, it does double up. Oh, well, that could work quite nicely then. If I stick that in there, that'll op the radiation, theoretically, at least. Not 100% sure that's working out the way I think it is, but nonetheless, theoretically, what do we have? Spare of 3. So if we stick pistol pestilence, yeah. Well, I haven't said that. Yeah, it's interesting. That electricity. I must admit, let's put that. Yeah, it'll have to be that base version. Now, can we find some heat? Because I suspect. Oh, dang it! You make life difficult, game. Let's go back to Elex and put in the little baby. Yeah, that's it, the little baby one, which will allow me to put in a heat one, which will allow me to work out. Okay, what are you going to do? You are going to just apply heat on top of everything else. Not exactly what I was expecting, but yeah, that's fine. Let's put the max elec back in and the max pistol pestilence because not toc. Whoops, not hashtag toc. Tox hashtag. That's a toxic hashtag, baby. No, right, we want pistol pestilence. That'll do. It now adds a little bit of corrosive damage, so the sidearm will theoretically be tolerable. I have just noticed. Of course they have. They have separated the power pole, which I am unconvinced. Yeah, I am unconvinced they had the power pole as a separate weapon last time I played as Wukong. I firmly believe in every drop of rain that falls. No, I firmly believe they did not have it there at all. Right, Fury, pressure point. Yes, I think pressure point's probably a good call. Let us some extra noises that were unnecessary. Right, I don't necessarily want to dedicate this to an element, so I think we'll just stick to. So is that? Oh, that's a shame. If that had been impact and slash damage together, that would have been bloody epic, that one. But no, let's stick some slash in, although impact seems to be the primary. So let's... Oops, I mean, half a word is enough. Oh no, apparently it's... Oh no, no. That's interesting. Yeah, that's the one, isn't it? It's the one I want, but I will need to upgrade it. Mods... Couldn't find a button. Heavy trauma, fuels. I just goes to show you how few melee weapons I've had over the years that have potentially had impact damage attached to them. Although that doesn't... Oh, maybe that one just is fairly recent. I do not know. I do not know. I do not understand. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Berserker? Nah. Reach definitely feels like a good idea. Fury definitely feels like a good idea. Rending Strike is going to be... Oh, I mean, technically it's going to be partially useful, but not incredible. Ah, the old Carnus Mandible. Yeah, I mean, it does do the right sort of damage at the very least. Focus Energy... No, not really. Shattering Impact? No... Corrupt Charge. Intriguing. Parry Angle. Okay. Could be tolerable. Reach 1.1, 1.6. Yeah, I was going to say. I would have thought the primed version is slightly better, but you can never be certain. Right, since I have boosted the attack speed, so we'll go with lowering it again as well, which I know doesn't necessarily make it the best idea, but sometimes you just go, oh, healing return, what's that? Restore 1 health per status type affecting the enemy. Okay. I've not dedicated to status elements, so it's probably not hugely worth it. Shattering Impact, Finishing Touch, Sunder, Prowess, that again. Gladiator Might, critical damage. What are we looking at? Critical style. I mean, 25% is not bad critical. Not bad critical at all. 10% critical chance per combo multiplier. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Shove that in. Why not? Have a go. Have a go. It's not going to do me that much good, I suppose, because ultimately it is not going to have its sort of partners. Because I don't genuinely not entirely convinced I have any of its partner stuff. But then again, I put on... Yeah, there we go. I thought I did. I put on Carnus Mandible as well, and that doesn't have any of its partner stuff either. So yes, right, I have now adjusted my rod. I have rejiggered my weapons. So... Oh, it's... Yeah, it's Dreamers. So, let's see... what is the special here? So the old optics doodad... Oh, I see there. I've still got those. Oh, I can probably still pop in and see whoever it was. I think it was Daddy. Daddy knows. What does Daddy know? Daddy knows nothing. I believe I own a sheave, or at least I was partway through getting a sheave. There's my mutagen mass if I particularly wanted to. They come up regularly enough that I'm not going to row about it right now. Seekers, doings, and thingings. No, I can't be bothered, right. Let us go to the Necrolisc for multiple reasons. We'll go to the Calm Necrolisc. A, we want to check in with Daddy Dearest for... Daddy Dearest is relatively important, and he will possibly provide me information on the alternate gubbins I wanted. Although, having said that, I'm not one. Weirdly enough, I don't think I want anything from anybody. Who is this? That was Grandmother. Fussed about Grandmother. Is that... Ah, Vilcor is Daddy. So... Parts acquisition is just his normal stuff. Build a kit gun is... Oh, yeah, building a kit gun, you fucking dickhead. And now this, and this. So yeah, that's your usual gubbins. Ah, here we go. He does have the overall blueprint, but I should theoretically own that? Question mark? Or I was leaving it until I had the requisite parts. I'm fairly certain I do own that. But that's not a huge problem. That's just there and available.
I guess you know what's best for you.
What other services do you offer? Just the gun extras. Okay.
Be seeing you again.
Yeah, cheerio. Mother, are you here? Unless, was it? No, it's definitely Daddy who dealt with that. Right. Whoops, that's not the button I wanted. Entrati Standing, that's the one I wanted. Acquaintance. So we need maximum standing, and I may have to start actually putting effort into the hunting of creatures. But for now, what we'll just do is we'll do some bounties. Hope for the best that we may stumble upon some doings. Now, oh, that was the other thing I wanted to check. Ah, bollocks. Well, back to the ship. Back to the ship, indeed. That's what we need to do. Yes, I forgot to look up. I wanted to look up the Necromech to see precisely how far away I was with the Necromech to see if I can figure out how to get that done. So, Necra. Mech. Here we go. So... Okay, in terms of actual damaged bits, we have the Bone Widow capsule. We just have to deal with Star Crimson. It's not so bad. Bone Widow engine, however, we are missing a damaged Necromech engine. Right. Void Rig capsule. Again, we're just missing the Marquise. The barrels there, we're fine with that as well. Apart from, there are things to collect, but not the important ones. So, damaged Necromech engines. That's the problem we seem to find ourselves with. So, is there a quest that actually delivers damaged Necromech engines? The answer, I don't know. Which is why I'm going to go find out. I'm going to go check with Mummy. Mummy, do you do engine parts, Mummy? Mummy. Again, gone into bloody the prince. Bloody the prince, yes. No, don't bloody the prince. You'll get arrested. Mummy, I want doings, Mummy. Somebody offered me damaged necropet parts. I don't think you would. The most likely one might have been Daddy. Daddy, do you have browse your wares? Do you have damaged necromet engine?
Gave them names of honor. Whatever they were. Pets. They were vermin.
No, apparently you
did
don't.
what I had to.
No, I'm not seeing any sign of damaged necromech engines. And at some point I could just look it up, I suppose, but for now I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt that the in-game will tell me that's a sexy gun, sir. It's a sexy not a gun. I mean, it is the flamethrower, so it's a good gun, but it's a sexy glaive is the key thing I was actually looking at. So, any of these provide necromech engines. Engine. Oh, we want the engines. No, okay, so let's go quick new alternate plan, assuming it doesn't collapse the sun and the world. Warframe. Actually, yes, please. Warframe wiki. The wiki woo, the wiki wiki woo, the wiki woo, the wiki woo wiki. Damaged necromech engine. Damaged necromech engine. Please go to the page, please. There we go. Right. Okay. Fair enough. So at least now I know. Yeah. Okay. Well, that gives me a direction. It's not the world's greatest direction because it means having to do these. Shall we do tier 2 or tier 3?
I have bounties.
I mean, technically. Oh, I suppose technically I have to do that one first. That's fine. That's not a problem. So yeah, could do the level 1, I suppose. Isolation. Yeah, go on, we'll do that. Fuck it. Fuck it indeed. Do you wanna see me? Fuck it indeed.
Ruins beneath the surface must surely contain the deepest
CG's
and darkest
dams.
Find a way to get
Damn
inside.
CGs. What I do just want to have a quick look at.
See what's happening down
Last.
there. Tell me what he has been up to.
I wonder if I can't see it. No, apparently I can't. Maybe I can when I get into the actual level. But I do slightly need to look at his moves because I know roughly what we're talking about in terms of Wukong's moves. But the unfortunate truth is they would have changed, I believe. They've changed them up since last time I saw. Celestial Twin. Okay, that's the twin fighting. Command the twin to attack a target with increased damage. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Does that drain? I take it. Yeah, drains energy. That's fine. Evaporate into a cloud of mist and float through the battlefield, dazing any enemies encountered while healing Wukong and his twin. Ooh, that's my emergency fuck I've done things wrong button. Wukong and his twin become invulnerable and defy enemies to attack. All damage is captured, stored and dealt back in a series of furious strike, and then summon the Iron Staff. I have a blasted creature on my head. Please get it off. Thank you. Right. Let's get into my jet engine. Strap a jet engine on my back and get going. Tally ho. Look, see, I was there, I did things. Nobody will claim otherwise. I just needed... The crucial thing was I just needed to double check all of his manoeuvres, because I knew roughly what they'd changed them to. But I'm fairly certain when he came out, I don't remember him having the Celestial Twin. Can't remember what he had in its place, but I certainly don't think he had the Celestial Twin. And I don't think the Cloud worked the same fashion either. Because I'm fairly certain when he came out, the Cloud was an actual sort of... He leapt into the air, rather than this sort of misty poof. I am the misty poof. Rather than that, he very much came out as a sort of... So theoretically, I have a twin. Yes, he's over there. Cool. And I think he's got my weapons. He's got my weapons. And he's got my doings. Oh, yes, he does. He's got everything that I have indeed. Let's try this Detron, see what it's going to be like. As I say, I was slightly confused. I thought he was... No, that is definitely shotgunning. Because there's definitely sort of pellets rather than just a single bullet. So that makes it slightly more interesting. Although, having said that, I must admit, it's a little bit dull. Because it's just a little bit sort of like, pew. And don't get me wrong, I do like a good pew, but this one just feels a bit lame, to be honest. Just like, yeah, I mean, love learning it. Even the reload, just sort of pop out the battery at the back and put it back in. It's just a bit. It's got a bit of a squidge to it, if that makes sense. No, it does not make any sense. How does a gun have squidge to it? It's just that. It's the sound effect. It's just got a little bit of a sort of like. Never have I not wanted the word cloaca to be used. More so than in this game. It's disturbing as fuck. Whoa! I suddenly went to Speedy Gonzales. Oh, I see. Oh, of course, because I'm using one of my big fancy blades. And by big fancy blades, I do mean the katana. The mighty katana I have. It's got the old gather up extra affinity, gather up extra sort of. And yes, that is the technical term, as usual. You'd ever doubt me using a technical term? This gun is so lame. It's like it's got 5 bullets of like squidge, and then it runs out, and it's like, yeah. It's just not got any punch to it. It's like you got the Dragoon, and there's like boom, boom. It's got a bassy boom to it. And it's got that sort of whole interesting, double fire. Either you go with massive shotgun blast, or you go with refined shotgun blast. They're still shotguns, but... See, like there, I could just go mental with it. It also bounces off the walls. Whereas the Detron's just like... Squelch. There you go. Some bullets. Squelch. There you go. Bullets. It's just like, it's a horrible weapon, to be perfectly honest. I think that's definitely feeling like mastery fodder, and then off it goes. I suppose I might check if it goes in another weapon, but it's definitely, unless it suddenly miraculously sort of puts forth this notion of, oh my god, I must have it. Unless it does that, I can't say I'm going to be overly interested. I believe I've gone the wrong way. I think I was actually potentially following my own Celestial Twin, and that's how I wound up going the wrong way. Which is a little bit embarrassing. Yes. Hopefully everybody else is good at necromechs, because I am. Absolute horseshit. The one thing I did learn was simply don't attack him while he's got his blue shield up. Oh, okay. Yes. The answer is yes. Yes, they are very effective. Because they fucking kick the shit out of that thing instantaneously.
You must defeat it, Tenno.
See, like here, I don't know precisely. Like, he's not got his shield on, and yet he appears to be immune. Oh, I suppose that might have been because I wasn't shooting the arms. Now I think I have to shoot at the back, which is easier said than done, truth be told. And the benefit of having the Celestial Twin... Yeah, it's nice. So It's intriguing, because the Celestial Twin isn't actually draining. Okay, but I'm assuming if I perhaps... I think that's not a real one. No, I think that's... we must have a Necros Prime, yeah. I didn't know it was going to be Prime. I just couldn't think of the name, but I knew it was going to be Necros. It's Grumpfram. It certainly is, and we are in the Squidgingtons of Deimos once again. We are exploring the nasty innards. I mean, hell, you know it's nasty when they use the phrase, "Get inside the cloaca," which is horrible, absolutely horrible. But you know, get inside the cloaca before it closes. God damn it! There's another fucking mining opportunity around here somewhere, I would say. You may think it's weird that there's another person just hanging around me. It's not. That's the Celestial Twin of Wukong. I am Wukong.
Shed no tears for the necromancer.
That's a shame.
For they are now relentless
Ow,
enemies to
ow,
all.
ow. Get off me.
And there is no countermanding that.
I mean, the necromancs are already dead, mate. So I don't know what you're talking about there, son. But outside of that, start throwing some barrels. Intriguing. You're going to have to help me out a little bit. Oh! Is that based on the fact that I'm Wukong, the monkey, and you're going Donkey Kong? Or just the Wukong, you went for Donkey Kong, not necessarily the fact that Wukong is the Monkey Prince? You may have skipped a step that I added there. It may have just literally been Kong, barrels, ha ha. I think I may have added an extra step, but I don't know. I can't necessarily comment on how your brain got to the Donkey Kong reference. Now let's grab that super special doodad. Oh yeah, let's try this invalid target. Invalid target. Okay, fine. Whatever. Whatever. Didn't want your fucking target anyway. Just sort of, I want to test and understand. All I really want to do is test and understand the move. I'm not that fussed about it, how it precisely works, but you know, it would be intriguing to figure out. Because supposedly, if I target something again, there we go. No, okay, that turned it off. No, that's the special of that. No. No, okay, don't know. Don't know. Don't care. I have a twin. His name is Kong Wu. That's right. No, I don't think it is, but let us power pole, baby. You wanna see my power pole? I bet you fucking do. But if I showed you my power pole, I'd be thrown off a half twitch. And I don't necessarily want that, although it would be a hell of a way to go. Just open up the stream and shout, Dick Cam is a fucking go. Dick Cam is here indeed. Oh fuck, where are we doing the... Fuck, where is it? Where is it? I'm being left behind. No. Turn the rod off. Put your rod off. Put your rod away. Don't be distracted by your rod. Don't be distracted by the rod that I've got. I'm still Jenny and I've got my rod from the block. Oh shit, an Argos crystal. I can't remember how long their timeline is, but it's not... I don't think it's 3 hours, so I don't necessarily have to concern myself too bad just yet. Oh fuck, yeah. Yes, please, yes. Oh no, I'd already said yes. I think I'd said yes. Now I'm saying yes again. Yes.
The infestation is creeping into the vaults and it's threatening to undo everything.
Well, I'm already in the vault, so this is going to be fucking awkward.
Please, Tenant. It's what you're best at, after all.
So...
I trust you are fully equipped to deal with the large numbers of infested.
Need this? I don't know. Need what? Need what? Need this. Sporifix. No, this is a T2 for Aaron Spinosa's. Who is Aaron Spinosa? I don't know.
Before we can continue.
Get rid of that. Oh, no, that's right. Fuck off.
Sure makes the infested mad. Now we gotta find a way to stop the alarm and the mist.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go, right. Oh, yeah, we're actually in... Oh, I know what we're doing, right, that's alright. I'm terribly, terribly, terribly confused, but never mind. Never mind. Where's the fissure? Hey, as usual, it's lucky everybody else knows what the fuck they're doing. Just fuck me if I don't. Oh, Jesus Christ. Embarrassment. Absolute fucking embarrassment. I can start slicing and dicing. Right, let's get my pole back out. Let's get my pole back on the show. It's time for my pole to go in the show. Well, having said that, the pole... I would expect the pole to be, like, sort of a super-duper weapon. Are they actually the team, right? Oh, yes, they are. I wasn't sure if I tuned into a different chat there, because they seem to be going 19th of the dozen with a chatter, don't they? Chatter, 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 chatter. Chittery, chattery, chittery, chatter. Oh, I will stop them for sure. Did that joke last week, didn't you? Yeah. It's the only one I've got regarding fishers. Apart from maybe, you know, if I went down to the toy shop, I'd get it for Fisher price. You call that a joke? I mean, strictly speaking, it has the beats of a joke. It's just not a very good joke. I never claimed it to be a good joke. I just said it was a fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Every fucking time they keep putting me back this way, back that way, back all over the way. Oh, this is the one where I think you need. There could be something with one-hit kills. Not that I'm aware of. Okay, let's put the rod away, because otherwise I'm...
The emitter will be useless without energy.
Yes.
Recharge it at the containment unit.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping someone else is doing that, because I can't really be bothered. He says, being the lazy prick that he... Ha! Slice and dice your ass to bits. Oh, I see. A Fisher joke, I'm assuming. Yeah, no, I don't know anything. You're going to have to help me out, because if you're slowly but surely making a joke, I don't get it. If you're trying to sort of... Okay, someone else, get the containment unit. I'll protect you. Well, someone stop... Okay, I need to stop them. Let's get that. That's fine. Other people can shut them. Yeah. Oh, I see. Fisher in Pokemon equals one-hit KO. Okay, I understand now. Unfortunately, you did have to give away the entire thing, because my Pokemon knowledge, unfortunately, and I realise there's a tragedy in this sentiment for what's about to go down at some stage in the not too distant future. My Pokemon knowledge is woefully lacking. So, I am not likely to have known Fisher was a Pokemon maneuver off the top of my head. The other part is, of course, I just don't have much Pokemon knowledge internalised, which, as I say, is tragic news considering the considering what is in the future. Yeah, taste my blade. It tastes like your death. Let's see if I can help out. I am here. Never forget that I am here. I'm here for you. Okay, I think someone else killed it. Oh no, I think my Celestial Twin killed it. Well, in fairness, if I'm going to lose to someone, losing to my Celestial Twin is probably the better option. Fuck me, that's John Cena. Nobody needs to listen to John Cena. God, I hated John Cena. That's not unreasonable hatred. Yes, I know. It was because he always won. I think I hate people who win. I See, that explains a lot about you, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, the moment you start winning too much, I hate you. So you have to balance the wins and the losses for me to actually like you. You have to suck every now and again. You have to be shit at something. And then I can go, I like you.
That's no good. You got a Mafia infested near the job.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to. It's not... I suppose actually it might be... It could be the Celestial Twin, although I think the Celestial Twin is... I mean, it doesn't matter now. But the Celestial Twin is kind of next to me at all times. I don't think it would stray far enough to interfere. I don't think my Celestial Twin was the issue there, but you never know, you know. Yeah, okay, the Celestial Twin is definitely better at this game than me. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, with a bit of luck, if nobody notices it's the Celestial Twin... Oh, I think that's a... I see, that's a Necros one again, I think. But if nobody notices it's the Celestial Twin doing it, they'll think I'm quite good. Unfortunately, I believe the Celestial Twin is emblazoned across the bastard's face. Not literally his face, but nonetheless, it is emblazoned across the guy. It's not exactly something you can keep hidden, I don't think. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, there we go, we'll get in with the sword. The sword seems to be the most effective method of killing. I think that's... Oh no, that's a Necros then. Right. The shade of purple is never quite... Any time I'm with a Necros, the shade of energy that he gets on his summons is never enough for me not to keep whacking them in the face with my weaponry. Which is unfortunate, because it tends to be an absolute waste of fucking time, but nonetheless, it's so easily missed, I find. That sort of light purple. Now, granted, it can be a light anything. It can be a bright red, and I still fail to acknowledge that it's actually a Necros summon. Thick as shit. Thick as shit. Oh dear, it's as thick as shit. We don't want it near us because it's as thick as shit. So please have it taken out, back and shot. Oh my. That seems an extreme response. Yes, but we can't have thick people here. They're bad for morale. Carry on slicing, because when you're slicing, the enemies are dying. Oh yes, yes, yes. Oh, Misty Walk, Misty Walk. Oh, where will Misty go for her walk? Probably down the swimming pool. That's where she's most at home. Now there's a Pokemon gag. Carry on. Oh, that's a big chunky gun. Don't know who you are. Who are you, sir, with a big chunky gun? So I think it's that one. The CG's Deimos. What have you got? You've got the Sidu, I believe. Or it might, I suppose, be the Brack, but I think the Brack is a sidearm. But then again, that's definitely a created weapon, and that might be what I'm seeing. Come along. What would be really helpful is some more Necromechs though, guy. I realise they are one of the hardcore enemies, and therefore you don't necessarily want to find them that often, but...
They're all tuckered out.
Pow! Is that thing dead? Yeah, no, no. Tally ho! Tally ho! Where will you run to? Tally ho! I will run to the next objective, slice up some bitches, and remove this hive. Yeah, yeah. I would do, but unfortunately it seems to not want to be destroyed, which I suppose is fair enough. Oh my. The fans on my machine are going into an alarmingly high grade. I'm hopeful that's not going to mean anything, other than the fact that it's cooling it down. Oh, house cleaning. Yes, please. Go for it. Let's start up house cleaning. Oh, and kill that thing.
The infested gained too much
Oh
ground
dear,
in the
okay.
subterranean ruins. They are sure
That's
to
extra
breach the
alarming.
isolation vaults
It's
eventually.
extra alarming. Extra
Cleaning is
alarming.
always such a
Now
chore.
need the barrel and the receiver.
Perhaps you
Well,
could help out.
I assume I need the barrel and the receiver as well. Because we would have gotten the same thing.
We can activate it. That should push the
I don't know
infestation
what
back.
barrel and receiver it is, but
The device I am interested in is nearby. Locate it and determine if it is still functioning.
okay.
We are fortunate this device still functions at all.
Just keep slicing, just keep slicing. It's the most efficient way of killing things. Oh, oh, it's Digimon. Fucking hell. I wondered where that song was coming from, but yeah, it's
The
Digimon.
device should have synthesized a
Change into digital champions to save the digital world. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Oh, don't get. Oh yeah. Oh, this is the yeah.
to be very aggressive.
Yeah.
Please secure a tissue sample.
This is the one where I got told off last time. I'll just sit in the corner. There you go. Yeah, I'll just sit here alone in the corner. I suppose I can move around, but yeah, I remember last time this mode was like, don't kill. So I don't know the benefits of not killing. I don't even know, like, okay, am I supposed to be doing this? Do I kill the tumour? I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to find and destroy tumours. I mean, there's a tumour here. To destroy the tumour? Surely I have to destroy the tumour. It's the whole point of the level, right? There's another tumour. There's another tumour. I'll try to avoid killing enemies, but I will attempt to kill the tumours. Killing the tumours with my sword. Killing the tumours with my sword. Killing those tumours with my sword. Killing them, well, quite swiftly actually, because it's a hell of a sword. And that's not the point. The point is, I don't know what the point was. What was the point? I don't know. Kill the tumours. There we go. Kill the tumours. Kill the tumours. Now can I go back to killing things that are in my path? We've got some kills to do now. That's suddenly Scooby-Dooby-Doo. God damn it. There's so many fucking... It is like having Spotify on shuffle in my brain sometimes. There's so many fucking theme songs just rattling around in there.
A modal infested protomass.
Damn that woman.
He's oblivious. So, keep him safe and quiet.
She's so
Can't know I'm
sexual.
doing this.
Keep her juggernauts safe.
He's found it. Quick, take it
I'll
out.
happily go with your juggernauts, dear. Phil. God damn it, I was going to try and be better.
Now, this stays a
Fuck's
secret
sake.
between you and me.
Can't help myself.
If
I
we
am
resist to kill him,
bastard.
it'll ruin everything.
Last. Cheeky mining time.
Our boys
Cheeky mining time. Cheeky mining time. Cheeky mining time. Ooh, another cheeky mine. I don't think it was the right colour. I think it was suggested that blue was the colours that I wanted. But that doesn't necessarily mean I can't just have a go. Try and get... Ah, there's another one. At some point I'll probably need a load of this. Or, shite. Oh, you released it a little too early. And that's what I had to say to the girl I was with the other night. I'm sorry, dear, you released it a little too early. Give me a sandwich in half an hour and I'll try again. And I did it in that accent as well. No wonder she left immediately. Oh, there's mining to be done. There's mining to be done. Not entirely sure where, but there's mining to be done. Ah, there's mining there. With a bit of luck, this might actually give me what I need. Oh, I can't. Embolos! Ah! I believe it is Embolos. I do need the Embolox. It's a very different version of M. Bison. I am Embolox. You will taste the wrath of my bollocks. It's kind of my whole deal. Fight with my bollocks. I sit on my bollocks. I lash my bollocks to your face. It's the entire fighting style he has. I've got the scent as well. I'll help him dig, but something completely different. And now to dig something completely different. Some Bapholite, I think that was. Not entirely sure. At some point in the not too distant future, the creature is going to go wild on us. He gets too obsessed by the smell of his gubbins. Disgusting creature, smelling his own gubbins at all times. God damn, I'm feeling fast. I think that's the wisp flowers. If you get the wisp bulb of speed upon you, you go super fast, super fast, super fast boy, super fast boy, super fast boy, super fast boy. What? I don't know. You're suggesting there's a mystery. Oh, I think it's because the dog's stuck. Right. Well, there is a second quest marker. So what is present at this quest marker? Okay, so that quest marker I think has just gotten stuck. So I think it might be broken. More Bapholite, unfortunately. I don't really need more Bapholite. There's definitely one over here somewhere. Or maybe I'm just not looking up. No. Oh, no. Are we definitely getting hardcore signal there? There we go. That's what we're after. I am now wasting time a bit, and so never mind. I do need some minings, but yeah, unfortunately this appears to have gotten stuck. And I'm not sure what to do. It has gotten a little bit stuck. It does look like he's stuck. Any suggestions? Do you have some kind of wild and wacky sort of, oh my god, here's a solution? Or is it literally just he's fucked? The dog is fucked. The dog is fucked. The warframes are fucked. Our pets are fucked. Mission's fucked. I think it's all just a little bit fucked. So I'll carry on doing a little bit of mining, but I fear if the mission is fucked. The mission's fucked, and I'm fucked, and the world is fucked. And you're saying, what the fuck? Everybody's thinking, fuck. Fuckity fuckity bum bums. Bum fuckity bum bum baroo. Oh yeah, I was just saying. I was just thinking again. I got caught by it this time. I thought, why is there a man following me at all times? And it turns out there wasn't. There was. It's my celestial twin again. Do 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 do. He will follow me wherever I go. Do 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 do. Oh, whoa, 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 it's a ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, a ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ding. Well, I get the distinct impression. I get one a major impression. I want that. Yeah, Bapholite. And an Embolos, I believe. Yes. Not Embolos once again. Yeah, I mean, I think this is balked. I think all the patience in the world isn't going to solve this problem. I think doggy be a dickhead. Is there any... Let's try misting him. I will mist the dog. No, misting the dog did nothing. I will defy the dog. I am the dog of defiance. No, I fear dog don't want to go. And when dog don't go, dog won't go. Let's find an exit. Fucking find an exit. Thank you for finding the waypoint. I'll get possibly. Oh no, he got sucked off first. Darn. Darn, I'm going to have to go have sloppy seconds now. It's bugged. It is. It is bastardly bugged. Oh, yes, please. Let us find a way out. Oh, yeah, I have to... that's the wrong way. Find my way out of here. Find my way out of here. Oh, that's the diggy tool, which means it's not going to do me much good. With a bit of luck, if I just do some cheeky mining, I will be dragged out of here, kicking and screaming. And that would be very convenient. So, I'll tell you what, let's turn that twin off. He's annoying me slightly. Right. There we go. Now I think he's gone. Where's the beep? Where's the beep? Where's the beep? Please, game. Let's go grab whatever that is, because it's shiny and appealing. And whenever there's a shiny, appealing thing, I very much want it. Whenever there's a shiny, appealing thing, I very much want it. God damn it, there's definitely a gubbins there somewhere. I just can't seem to... Oh, there we go, too late. Oh well, too late for apologies. It's too late. It's always too late for apologies. You never want to find one of those. Okay, so I've got some Argos crystals. Now I've got a load of other bits and pieces. Did I get that damaged necromech engine? My thought track is probably no. No, I don't think I did. Adrenalama Ding Dong, ballistics, but not the thing I am craving. Sad. It is a little sad, so it's a little sad. Alright, I'm going to exit to the ship because I need to find out if I can utilise those Argos crystals in something, for I might as well. I wasn't specifically planning to go back right now, but, you know, fuck it. Gotta remember they are not actually called Argos crystals. They are Argon crystals, but I just call them Argos crystals. Right, so I would need repeller systems. I don't know what they are. I would need a shitload of cryotic. Why do I feel like I own a gamma core? It's interesting. It doesn't specify that I own a gamma core, but I feel like I own a gamma core. Blinks. Blink, blink, blink. Must figure out how to get gyromag systems. Ah, the dual carries. I could be tempted by a dual carry. Oh, the pulmonars. Oh, I can't actually do it. Oh, I suppose I need to drop it into ready to build, don't I? No, not in progress. Ready to build. That's it. There we go. That one will allow me to cut out all the crap that I'm not interested in. Ninconde Volnus. Big hammer? Oh, Gara's signature hammer. I don't actually have Gamma, so... Gara, even. As I'm not that fast. Now, didn't I want... Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because I wanted to keep my basic Cronin whilst also having the benefits of a secondary Cronin. So, yes. It's a bit of a waste, but fuck it. I want a second Cronin. That's the ticket. And now, theoretically, clear that. And then, what we're on, here we go. So yeah, I believe I've... Oh no, I've only got one Boltor. Interesting, okay. Maybe I need to find out how to build a Boltor as well. Altor will suffice. No, not in melee. In everything. No, that's no. No. Oh, I suppose I don't have a blueprint for a Boltor. Let's go look in the shops. That's the wrong button. Didn't want the boy. Never want the boy. Never ask me for the boy. Boltor. Boltor, 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 Boltor. Oh, so do I own... Interesting. Well, I'm going to buy a blueprint just in case, but it does seem to suggest I already own a Boltor. And was that some kind of special Boltor? Because I can possibly get behind the idea of a special Boltor. Let's cut it down. Right. Ah, it's a forest camo skin. Okay. That's of no real consequence. Let's check in the back. Let's check in the back, see if I've got two Boltors. I'm not convinced I do, but I've got to have a look now. I do own two Boltors. Fucking son of a whore. Double check I don't own two. It's too late now, but let's double check I don't own 2 Cronins. No, I own 1 Cronin. Superb, right. It's all working out in the end. It's all working out. Right, well, I think it's probably back to the Necrolisk to do more missions. In the goal of... I suppose, unfortunately, the vaults mean I probably can't get the animals, apart from on the first section, maybe. Big maybe. The animals might have to be a dedicated session. The other issue is it doesn't always get me the Necromech fight. You have to do the first basic version, and if people want to do the later versions, I either have to leave or carry on and just do them, which is not terrible, because all goods are good goods, but sometimes you do kind of want... Oh, hello, what are you doing up there? Blimey. Entrati standing. So what we got left? 22,000 daily standing. Okay, so that's alarming. We didn't get any standing whatsoever.
Yes.
Do you not get standing for this then?
If you have the interest.
Oh, no, I know. Yeah. Yeah, they do it weird in this one. Yeah, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. What you have to do is you trade it. You do the things. So here, I could do the isolation vault, and you get mother tokens, and then you trade the mother tokens in grandmother, I believe. It's a slightly awkward, cack-handed system that's not like any of the other planets, I don't think. Which is not unreasonable, it's just a bit It's a little bit This feeling in... So how are you, if you're still present, you haven't said much in a while, but I must admit, I did forget, as is so often the way. Once again, we sort of ended up in slight conversation prior to me remembering these things. But how are you, Mr. Calabar, if you are still present and accounted for? I'll tell you what, we'll do some cheeky farming while we're waiting for friends to possibly load in. There's at least one friend here. Oh, I think I just activated it by accident. Never mind. Kind of hoping there's going to be friends to join, because it would make life a lot easier. I mean, it's not too bad, but it does make life easier if you have friends and enemies. We'll try and do it relatively slowly, but not so slowly that it kind of times out or anything ridiculous. Whoops, could you maybe? Ah, good. Chi and Robin. Where the fuck is this thing? Okay, apparently I can't see it. I don't know. Evil squirrel. The most evil of all of the squirrels. I am the nemesis of secret. For I am the evil squirrel. Okay, let's shrink that bad boy. And hopefully, the general idea would be to shrink that bad boy. And then also shrink that bad boy. Yes. Let us call for collection. That's going to piss people off, but fuck it, I don't care. I would like them. Green velocipods, green velocipod tag, green velocipod tag, and one more group of green velocipod tags. Right, let's go, go, go. How do you like me? I don't really like you. Go, go, go. Yeah. I don't know, give it half a chance, they might do. Oh, okay. Apparently. Ah, dang it, missed. Luckily, they're slow and stupid, so missing doesn't make too much difference. Let's grab that guy, send him up for a tag. They're the wrong tags, I'm not going to lie, but still worthwhile. Still worth something, that is right. No, that's fish. We're not all that in. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Let's go weapon, then into mining tool. I'm sure they're fine protecting the bait station by themselves. You say that. I think you should still be making the effort to do stuff with them, though. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably accurate in your assessment that I should be helping these people. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm just helping myself. Kind of what I do. I'm a selfish prick. It's kind of what I do. I'm a selfish prick. Oh yes indeed. Oh, a selfish prick. Oh, a selfish prick. Oh, a selfish prick. Oh yes indeed. A selfish prick. A selfish prick. A selfish prick. Hiya! Don't worry. Fucking awesome. I say that. Mostly fucking awful, but you know. Sometimes somebody once told me you just have to think nice things, and then you know, have nice things happen. Yes. I've never seen an anus stew. It's an evolution of a Pikachu. But even, you know, you get embarrassed peeking at that chew. You get very embarrassed and you're peeking at an anus chew. There is some mining I'm missing out on, but I'm not that fast. Yeah. Oh, low cash. Well, I mean, you should do more missions, I think. That'll solve your cash flow problem. Yeah, going for that container. Marvellous, got it. More the shockwave that caught it, but, you know, that's a victory. It died, you didn't. That is a win. That is a win in my book. And which book is your book? The Twin Towns of Rodron. Is that a real book? I don't know, I don't think so. If it is, fuck. If it's not, double fuck. Yeah, I think that's hot. Yeah, I think I got that. Whoa there, buddies. You're getting a little up yourself there, lads. Don't think you can beat my Nakana, for my Nakana is immensely powerful. Plus rocks, corrosive damage, which as discussed previously. Very good on Deimos. Very good on Deimos. Very good on Deimos. Here! I should summon the twin now. Completely forgot about that little shit. The Nikana is so powerful, I've kind of forgotten about all of my abilities, unfortunately. I'm also focused a little too heavily on the whole mining malarkey, which, you know, not the best of situations, but still.
And you will be there in no time.
All I'm really after is a damaged Necromech engine. That would be very pleasant if they could provide me a damaged Necromech engine, please, game.
There is a Necromech
I only want the one.
ruins.
Well, kind of want the two, but I won't be greedy. If you can provide me one, I'll be satisfied. Ish. Mostly satisfied. Whoops, I missed the mining.
The Guardian of the Vault approaches. You must defeat
Ow.
it, Tenno.
Ow, I bounced off the wrong thing. Well, it's the right thing, just I hit the wrong thing. I will mine you to death, sir. No, obviously I will not. I will try and get... No, Detron.
Another arm out of action.
Nah.
Excellent work.
Detron is so
Almost
there.
there.
Ow. What's he doing? What a dickhead. Yeah,
I confess I had my concerns, but
still
that
struggle
was
with
expertly handled.
these blasted
The Guardian is
Necromechs.
completely
Also,
defeated.
they just don't seem to give the required gubbins. I don't know quite... I don't know what it is about the Necromechs not dishing out what I need, but they just don't seem to give what I require. As far as I'm aware, this is like the only place you can fight a Necromech. Which means they just... I don't know. I feel like I'm destined to never get... I can understand now why the wiki said they were traded amongst players, because they are clearly one of the ones that... Because for quite some time I wasn't even trying to get a Necromech engine. So that tells you that I've done so many of these fucking vault runs only to find that it's just not doing. It's not giving in. Which is, you know, slightly intolerable. Because I really feel like it should just yield, please, game. Just yield in a sort of... Oh, you want the engine part? Go on then. Enjoy. have your little engine part, enjoy your little engine part, and enjoy and have fun having your little necromet. Oh, I see, they must have found the gubbins. Well, that's going to be an awkward one, isn't it? Oh, no, no, yeah, this is going to be an awkward one. Oh, well, that'll do. It is a Xenorast, which is one of the ones I wanted. Oh, never mind, mate, never mind. You tried, and then you backed off the corner and fell down, but which is slightly embarrassing for you, but of no real consequence to me. Right, I should try and assist with this, because you never know, this defence can just turn on a sixpence or a dime, whatever you fancy. I don't think it will here, because I think most of these people seem quite good at this. But I think even with the most experienced of parties, there is a tendency to have the defence just go horribly, horribly wrong. Because unfortunately he does just sort of, he disappears off and dies. Sometimes it's surprisingly difficult to prevent that. The game definitely does not want you preventing his death. The game very much wants him dead. It's your job to protect him. That's the definition of a protection mission. Right, yes it is. Oh, this guy's horrible. Use your other one then. Yeah, right. That's much better. See, that's how you build a fucking shotgun. Build a shotgun that works beautifully. It isn't just a squidgy, squelchy, wet, fucking damp cloth. Damp squib, actually, is the phrase, isn't it? Whoa, my man! My man! Rhino Prime Chain Robin. Kudos to you, sir. That is fucking gold, sir. That is fucking gold, my friend. I admire your dedication to gold. Can't deny, I'm a lover of gold myself, but usually I'm very much a sort of, delicately place it in as a trim, not just the entire armour piece is pure, unadulterated gold. I just love gold. Ooh, another mining opportunity, we'll take that. Did it a little bit early. Hesifron. Can't remember if Hesifron is one of the ones I want, but, we'll find out at some point, I'm sure. Oh, there he is. Get away from my boy. Get away from my boy. Get away from my boy. Yeah. Oh, good, good. One obstacle remains. The stupidity of someone else. Is that a mining opportunity? Yes. Why, yes it is. Do and do. Namelons.
You can only make 3 mistakes before the vault.
Well, I'm hoping Evil Squirrel, being stood right there, is not going to make any mistakes. Yep, Evil Squirrel was having a go. Oh, Chain Robin. Gain the ribbon. Has sort of taken over. Hopefully the pair of them. Yep, they're fine. With the pair of them, it was always the potential that they were going to get under each other's feet. And fuck it. But luckily, oh, that is not what happened. Yay, goods. Yay, goods. I like the goods. Oh, bip, bip. And there is another mining opportunity in here somewhere. I'd like to find... There it is. Would have been better had it been the blue one, but yeah, don't have everything. I'm just having... Oh, okay. Well, that's just bowled over. Rude. So rude. You just sort of wandered in, bowled me over. Not care in the world. Difficult to know for certain whether people want to leave or carry on. Carry on, doings. Oh, someone definitely wants to leave. That's fine by me. I will leave the nastiness of the vault. Do ideally a cheeky little bit of mining outside. And then with luck, I suppose just do it again, I suppose. Unfortunately, it's a certain inevitability to this game. It's just like, okay, well, we'll just have another go, and then have another go, and then another go on top of that. Is that a blue? That looks like a blue. Get that cheeky bit of mining in. Well, I think I'm being targeted by nasty creatures, so... No, okay, that was my twin. Can we get the special? Oh, I was just over a little bit. Oh, there it is. This time I saw the line. Ah, you little turd. You little turd, little turd. I'm gonna slice your fucking nuts off. Little turd, little turd. I'm gonna slice your nuts off. I will slice your nuts clean off of your body. You little shit, you little shit. I will slice your nuts clean off. I will then serve them on a plate with a little mashed potato. Little fucker, little fucker. I'm gonna serve your fucking nuts off. Foliac pods of no consequence. Mother tokens, they're of consequence. Baffleite, that's not too bad. Green velocipods, not terrible but not exactly useful. Nanospores, purple velocipods again, not terrible but not that useful. But once more, unto the no engine. Disappointed, disappointed in your fucking bullshit. Why will you not give me a tiny engine? Be so please. I need a little piece of engine. Why do you refuse so heartily? Bloody Christmas songs. Yeah, as much has been hidden from us in Deimos. And now, what is hidden will surely be found from Deimos. Shazbot!
See what's happening down there.
Oh, Jane Robin again. But Shazbot, I believe, I don't know whether it's something else ahead of this beforehand. I'm fairly certain Shazbot is a reference to the old high-res game that I can't remember the fucking name of. But it was hilarious fun because it was all about whisking around at high speed shooting things. And it was such fun. God, I want to play that game again. It was hilarious fun. Oh, fucking...
We will need additional samples, but this is a good start.
White velocipod. Land and collect, please. Unfortunately, Chime Robin's been through all this before. He knows what I'm like. I will go and find and catch anything I can lay my hands on. The problem is, I do need to... One of those ones where I need to actually go on a hunt, I think. Because getting lucky with the velocipods, not a huge problem. They are sort of everywhere. Getting lucky with the other little creatures, the things that I actually need to do, is substantially more of an issue. Well, that's a fucking board. A K-drive. Tally ho, slice into that little thing. Will you start doing Christmas songs indeed? It would be a sensible choice not to be humming Christmas songs, but unfortunately I specified the random Spotify in my brain, so I'm lodged on Christmas songs now. Hopefully the random shuffle will hopefully perhaps take that away in a moment or two. Go on to something else. Let's see what we can do. Probably nothing with that, so let's get our mining tool out, see if we can't do some cheeky mining. Probably mostly rely on the visual side of finding the cheeky mines. Oh, the cheeky mines, cheeky mines. We are the cheeky mines, you are the cheeky miner. No, best not be a cheeky miner, right? Oh, I want to touch your bum, but you're a miner. I'm a cheeky miner though. Touch my bum, touch my bum. I'd rather. I mean, you can if you desperately want to. I'm not 100% against it. I just don't think you'd particularly be interested. Yay! That's probably the better way of putting it. The more scientific cloaca statement that the other droid says is a little more disturbing. Although more scientific, I suppose. I'm trying not. Well, I say I'm trying not to dawdle. I'm dawdling. Mostly the reason why I'm dawdling is the fact that I am kind of trying mostly for the cheeky mines, but I'll deal swift justice with the blade, because I mean the blade is quite fun. Next to the fact that it's just effective. Are we going to be able to do... Nah. Okay. Well, let's make life awkward! Poof! There we go, marvellous, that worked. Slice through this bitch. Ooh, yeah, slide! You just slide with it, you just slide with it, you just slide. Oh, good lad. He must know that I'm after whatever the fuck they are. Pustulites. I must admit, I'm not after pustulites, it's just... oh, news coming soon. Devstream 151. They've had 151 dev streams. I'm sure they've had more than that in total running. I don't know precisely. I'm assuming they sort of reset that number. Could you stop hitting me for a moment? Because I'm after getting the gubbins. You just leave me alone while I'm mining. As I've said this before, I think, but possibly not live. Possibly just to myself. It's difficult to say for certain sometimes. But I have thought this before. I wish you could throw up a little sign that says "infested, fuck off" while you're trying to do your little mining, because god damn do these creatures get in the fucking way while you're just trying to do a little bit of mining. I swear the Corpus and the Grineer are far more lenient when it comes to actually leaving you alone, because I think the old Grineer fellas, they are just sort of present on the planet and they don't necessarily wander around too much, whereas the infested, they are forever wandering around trying to find people. Yes, I'm hoping to get there in a moment so that I don't miss out on the potential of getting a necromech engine. But let's, spoiler alert, I'm probably not going to get a fucking necromech engine out of this, which is a disturbing and annoying case of affairs. Let's get the proper weapon out, so I think we might be able to do some damage. I am hoping that it's not based... oh, I should get the twin thing out. Oh no, Shazbot. Oh yeah, I was trying to explain what Shazbot was. Why am I supposedly... oh, I'm invisible. Okay, interesting. Don't know precisely why I was invisible, but yeah. I mean, I don't mind being invisible. Must be Ash, maybe? Ash? No, I don't have an Ash. Octavia? No, she's the music chick. So precisely how I've ended up invisible, I don't know. I suppose maybe someone's got Ash's power. Now that you can sort of exchange powers, I don't know which Ash power it is that gets exchanged, so maybe it's that one. Or maybe it's something completely different. Possibly around the free buttocks, I couldn't guarantee. So unfortunately I'm not entirely sure where the bloody necromech fell. Oh, I think it might have been there. Yes, it was. But unfortunately, it's not the right thing again. It's an orientation matrix. I do not know. I do not know how you get a necromech engine. It's lucky it's not the only thing I'm after down here, because it would be problematic if it was, I think. At the moment, I'm mostly after sort of the mother tokens that build my affinity, whilst also dealing with whilst also just dealing with general sifting through Deimos goodies, essentially. Oh, high turn star, marvellous. Lovely, lovely. Not that I really need them, but it's nice to have them. Oh, right. Have you found it, or are you just waypointing something random? Oh no, you have found it. Good lad. So I'll wait here for him to sort of pop out again and destroy enemy enemies immediately in my vicinity. Anyway, Shazbot. It was the sort of swear wordy, insulty type thing. So if something went wrong, people would go Shazbot and say, you know, Shazbot as a sort of alternative to swearing. Essentially, I think it was. Sort of fantasy swear words so that people could show their displeasure without actually using swear. But it's quite amusing hearing sort of, you know, when people did things and it went wrong, people would go dash Shazbot. But yeah, it was a hilarious game. As I say, super fast paced. Little, I can't remember if it was third person or first person. Might have been both, I suppose. You might have been able to change, but I'm not sure. Couldn't say with absolute certainty. Start lasering this in hopes that we get something good. I'm not convinced we're going to get something good, owing to the simple fact that, well, I mean, something landed in front of my face, which, I mean, not strange. Puts a little bit of a distraction on things. I should probably get back to actually doing something productive. Although that is a blue, which makes me inclined to try and grab it. As I say, I'm led to believe blue may very well be the optimal potential for this. I am alarmingly low on health. I suppose it's probably because instead of fighting the enemies, I'm just sort of letting them batter me while I try and get the mining finished. Oh, beats and beats and beats and beats and beats and boots and cats. Misty windows. Oh, mining in front of your face. Here, dang it. Oh, yeah. Dramalama ding dongs, or Dramalium. Oh, it's definitely liking something down here, but I'm not entirely sure what, so it's difficult to know. Plus I turned it off, of course. You turn off the beeps if you go anywhere near any other weapon. So when I get my sword out to do a little sword stroking, yeah, slice and dice your faces. Ah, good, yes, good, marvellous. Do we remember where the vault door is, lads? I will hopefully follow you guys. Yay, good, the vault is here. Right, you know what you're doing, right? I'm sure they do. You know what you're doing, right? Oh, he's not. I see, you actually do have to wait for OTAC to arrive. Hey guys. Hey, can I heal Shazbot? No, I don't think I can. I think it's literally just me and the twin. Which is fair enough. I'm not that fussed, I just was curious. Nicely done, sir. You clearly know what you're doing in this game. Grab your bits. Everybody grab your bits. Everybody grab your bits and then deploy them in anywhere you like, really. I'm not going to tell you where to deploy your bits. That is for your own conscience. Where you deploy your bits is entirely up to you. You can deploy them in Afghanistan. You can deploy them in... I don't know why. It was the first word that sprang to mind when I thought of deploy. I suppose it's because of the military angle. God damn it, that's back in the John Cena. We've gone full circle. Full circle, back round to John Cena. I suppose it's because it's such an easy song. It's just like 4 notes. Oh god, John, just enter the fucking fight and fuck off. I think it had a bit more beat than I'm giving it credit for. concentration mode. Engage. Concentration mode worked. I got a Dagonic. I got a... I was going to say Polonic, but A, that's not true, and B, it was literally just because it rhymes. Would you like one of these rhyming options? Would you prefer one of these rhyming options? I do kind of feel like I should be doing some cheeky mining, because, well, fuck it. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? I don't know. Did someone pick up a creature? I kind of hope so. Let's get some cheeky stuff. I didn't really do well on the cheeky mining. Whoa! I will slash the air. The air is my enemy. My only enemy. Let me guess. No engine. Ding dong. Aerospace. Orientation matrix. No. No. Sodding engine. I literally hate you. I hate you. And all who sail in you. I hate everything. I hate everything about you. Let us check in with a certain thing, because I'm wondering. Slab with me, just slab with me, just slab with me, just slab. Slab with me, just slab with me, just slab with me, just slab. Hey, Lloyd. Necroloid standing, that's something completely different, so I don't necessarily have to worry too much about that at the moment. Okay, I've got those matrices. I would need a Trumna. That's fine, it's not actually unreasonable. Browse your wares. So, that's the blueprints. That's bits and pieces, bits and bobs. What happens when you put them together? Well, you see, what happens is you go, fuck. Oh, I'm not that fussed about those. But yeah, you definitely do not get engines there. That's the crucial element. So, isolation vote, yes, please. I'm happy to do that. Let's get out of here quickly by just warping back to the frame. Tally fucking ho. Let us go. Let go of the lettuce. Let the lettuce go. Let the lettuce go and walk away from the salad. This is a different song. Let's shove our fingers in the butthole of life, and that way we can free it. Let's shove our fingers in the butthole of life, and then we can free it. Would you like to see me shove my fingers in the butthole of life? What? What do you mean, no? But that's the rest of the show. Shoving my fingers in the butthole of life. The butthole of life. Ah, Salaplox. I'm assuming he's salivating over the plox. Don't know why you would want to do that, but, you know, freaky people. Could you maybe fuck off? See? See what that did for you, mate? See what that did for you? Get the twin out. Iganoo. I don't know. Is it? Iganoo. It's a new Iganoo. Indeed. If Iggy Pop ever, you know, like somehow becomes immortal and gets a new body, that would be Iganoo. No it wouldn't. You're being silly. Yes. Yes indeed. That's not the point. Could whatever it is stop shooting me, please? It's awkward, obnoxious, and terribly inconvenient. Especially because you're potentially about to kill me. I don't like that fact. Mist time. Time to go, Misty. Ah. I suppose technically I should probably find out what's trying to kill me and kill it first, but Mist. Getting the fuck out, Mist was... Oh no, Iganoo! I fear Iganoo heard what I said about him, and he didn't enjoy me comparing him to Iggy Pop. Or he just you know, disconnected. That's always a possibility as well. You never know why someone may have left here. They may have issues of the computational kind, but then again they may have issues of the mental kind. They may have had an issue with the physical kind. It's very difficult to tell. It's very difficult to tell what kind of issue you have. I can't tell because I can't see your feet, so I don't know what sort of shoes you have. What was the issues song? Enjoy it. Embrace it. Weep if you need to. Whatever you need to do, you do it. If you need a poo, do it. If you need some goo, do it. Whatever you need to do it. Whenever you need to do it, why don't do it? If you need to do it, you do it. But if you don't need to do it, you do it anyway. Are you slowly going insane? Yes, I am. Who said it was slow? It's actually quite a swift decline. Who's Klein and why do you call him dear? I don't know. Klein is my brother and I call him dear because he's my brother. Self-explanatory. I don't own a brother. Not that you own a brother, I suppose. You don't really own siblings, do you? Well, I mean, they like to think you don't own them. Hey, buddy, what you doing there? What you doing dying? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Mist time, baby. Time for the mist. Mist time, baby. It's time for the mist. Oh good, we've got someone else just in time, I think, because I really must remember the Celestial Twin, although it really did shit itself when I decided to engage the Celestial Twin. You don't want it shitting itself. No. Let's try and get some mining in. Would you like to see me use my mining tool? Of course you would. It's the best tool in the world. I include my cock in that measurement. My mining tool is better than my penis. Especially for mining.
Certain infested organisms are massively increasing the toxicity level.
Oh, Salapox. Oh no, the poxy salad has died.
Infested can help counteract the environment and keep us alive longer.
I can't say I'm that surprised because, I mean, let's be honest. I want salad to die. How about the salad dies? Slicey, slicey, slicey time. What is it? It's slicing time, baby. It's slicing time. Now I'm gonna try and slice your shoulders, but it's surprisingly difficult to slice exclusively your shoulders.
But I specifically asked for the life form to be sedated.
I fucking didn't even know there was a life form here, so if that was me, fuck, bro. I wish I'd known, because I would have secured the beast. Where's the hole? Ah, there we go. Where's the hole? It's in the hole. But where's the hole? It's in the hole. The hole is in the hole. Oh my. I don't know. How many holes could a hole hold if a hole could hold holes?
Okay, Chip.
A lot. It is after all the hole.
Did I mention that part already?
No, you never mentioned the necromech, but luckily we knew there was one.
Guardian of the Vault approaches.
Come on, scan away, my friend. Scan away, my friend. Scan away, my friend. Oh, a bit of luck. That was a blue mine opportunity. That was a blue man opportunity. But I didn't get to be a blue man. Oh fuck, the necromech is apparently here, there, here. Ah. I do believe that's a bone widow. It is. It is. It is a bone widow. Oh, I do declare that is a bone widow. That is a bony widow. Celestial twin, baby. Well, apparently immune, baby.
Excellent work.
Ah, good. One's out of action, although there is clearly a second one. But I'm slightly concerned that I don't know where the first one died. What is... Oh, the controller's gone off. That's not helpful. Also, my Celestial Twin seems to have died again, which is equally not helpful. Also, controller definitely having issues. There is apparently no life in the controller. Oh shit, life in the controller. Oh shitty bums. Let's go mistwalking while I try to solve the controller problem. Let's get it charged. Let's go one more Mistwalker. I might be able to do it, but unfortunately Mistwalker really does not last a very long time. So difficult to get anything done. There we go. We are E8 for it's back in the fucking game. So here. Now either there was I don't understand. I don't understand. Mist time. Sometimes these necromechs just don't fucking die. And other times they just die instantaneously. I suppose it's because I don't fully understand it. So I'm sort of reliant on other people. So basically if other people are shit at it, it's very difficult to get through the fucking... I think what you have to have is like absolute like... Whoa, okay, well I wasn't expecting a fucking beam sweep that was going to launch me into the corner. Salablox has died. I'm going to try and revive Shazbot. But yeah, I don't... It feels like there must be a very specific weapon that you need. Plus you have to attack them from behind, which means basically at least one, and you kind of almost guaranteed that you need it as a group, because otherwise it's very difficult. But you also sort of get this unfortunate thing where it's like, okay, several people are no longer, you know, dependent on who they're targeting, of course. There's a lot of occasions where nobody can do anything because it just doesn't have its back appropriately to you. Luckily, I am managing to just about do stuff there. Marvellous. Alright, just deal with the next one, I suppose. Christ. And I don't know precisely what manoeuvre they have, but my twin seems to keep disappearing, and I'm not entirely sure why. I can only assume it is a necromech ability that he's crushing it, but I was unaware of anything that would do that. See, even like, I feel like I should be able to do like a cheeky side angle, but they really do just go absolute sort of, no, it has to be the tiny spot on the back, that is all. Quite frustrating. Well, I can sort of understand, because it's kind of... Yeah, I seem to only be getting ballistics matrices, which is beginning to make me think that this is not where you get engine parts. It's like, I'm fairly certain it is exactly where you get engine parts. It's just like, oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Why are you denying me so? I need to fucking well know. You not squidge your goo all over me, please. Nobody needs their goo at mist time. I missed the mist. Yeah. Oh, no, I almost got stuck in a corner. That would have been inconvenient, wouldn't it? Oh, it's my twin. I was about to follow my own twin, which could have only ended in sadness, because it would have been like, where are you going? You seem to just be going round in circles. Oh, my twin. Oh, I didn't mean to follow my twin. Silly, silly, silly boy, yes. Silly boy, silly boy. Silly boy, indeed. Oh dear, mist time. We must be doing this. Oh, interesting. Immortal techniques. I have absolutely no fucking clue what that is. Don't remember ever. Mist. Misty. Misty Willows. Right. We kind of need to find this thing. Which I'm not... Yeah, I suppose technically I'm guilty of not trying to find this thing, but... I was also guilty of trying to just fight things, so... Yeah, well... Oh dear, Shazbot. Shazbot is doing it by himself. Shazbot is doing it for himself. Hopefully I can survive this long enough. But yeah, the damage values... The damage the enemy is dishing out feels weirdly higher in this one. I don't know whether we're doing... Oh! As specified. The damage values in this feels oddly immense. I mean, buddy, I've revived you a couple of times now, son. You want to have a go? Grand scheme of things, utilising one of my revives wouldn't have made much difference, but it did feel a little bit sort of like, come on, mate. I did you a solid, son. I did you a solid. So look at it. It's in the toilet now. It's just not funny. It's disgusting. Oh yeah, yes it is. Disgustingly funny. Oh, no, just disgusting. Yeah. But yeah, the infestation seems stronger than they did last time. And yet I'm fairly confident this should be pretty much exactly the same. Also, we really need to find this fucking vault. I'm assuming it's not over here, considering Salad Pox is clearly over here as well, so I'm expecting a dead end. No, okay, I found it. So that's good. Not sure how I do. Oh, I need to... Yeah. I'd have got there in the end.
I will take you to the safety interbox.
The safety... the safety what? I thought you just said I'll take you to the safety box. I was thinking, Fedos. I'll take you to the safety box. You'll be safe inside. Alright, safety box. Oh, a blue double D double die. Actually, a triple dibble die. Oh no, little do.
And there is no countermanding that.
Little hoodigers. I'll try. But oh, you're being revived, so I'm not trying anymore. Someone's already doing things. Someone's already doing the thing. Oh, he's coming. Oh, is that another? No, that's a piece of ammo. There is definitely one in this tunnel. Ah, and it is a blue. Tis a blue. Tis a blue. Tis a blue. Tis a wee blue. Slicing, dicing, slicing, icing when you've got a donut with some... Oh god, I really want a donut with some icing now. Oh, fuck man. Fuck man. Fuck man will not provide donuts. Well, he should. Now that's a superhero I can get behind. Donut Man. He just pops in and saves the day by dishing out the donuts. Oh, bugger. Host migration. Is that my system having died on its arse? No. As far as I can tell, nine. It is not my system because I am rejoining and the stream has not gone off.
You are almost through the infested tunnels. Near faulty ruins lie just ahead.
Yes, good. Go back and have you doing get slapped, bitch. You get slapped. Stop attacking my friend. You have to suffer me now if you start attacking my friend. Ah! Okay, maybe you don't have to start suffering me. Fine. Misty River. Yeah. Slicey dicey choices, nicey slicing in your rear. Slicing. Add a reference here. Wait, I'm not editing this at the moment, so I can't just shout that and then add a reference. No. Slicing, so I can't think of the bloody quote now. Is it like Maria or something? Maria! Sliced along, singing, slicing. So just do it yourself at home. Just do a poor impression of Sliced Alone, and then what you want to do, blue one. Do a poor impression of Sliced Alone, singing a song, and then you're slicing. Yeah. Tis a joke. Very nearly. Yeah.
Use that code on the door.
Go for it. Go for it. Someone use the code on the door. Sunpoint plasma drill. Sunpoint plasma drill. Hey guys, could someone else do the door? I don't like having the responsibility.
I have suffered substantial damage.
Oh dear.
Request stabilization with void energy if available.
Oh, I still don't fully remember how to do that. I say fully remember. I just plain old don't know. But he's made it, so that's fine. That's not a huge problem. I must admit, I thought he'd already made it, which is interesting.
The vault will lock permanently. Be sure before you input.
Well, I'm hoping the pox known as salad is good. It's looking like he is. Good lad. Yeah, slicey dicey. Slicey dicey. And that one is if you have a set of dice that look like Sliced Alone. That's slicey dicey.
There is so much more to be found. Things hidden from a mundane gaze.
Who was a mundane? I don't know. Grab a cheeky bit of extra. Oh, you wanna get yourself leader duking. Time to get sucked off. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Through that. And now let us get a cheeky bit of mining. A cheeky bit of mining. Maybe a cheeky bit of mining. We'll see if I can find any mining to cheekily do. I'll just grab that and then try and get back on the tail. Oh, I was going to say, surely I should be able to see the white border by now, but what was avoiding my gaze? Oh, as you would if you were homophobic. Oh, interesting. Someone's hunting a beastie over there, I think. Not quite helpful if it's the right beast, because I think I will get a copy of said beast. So if they are hunting a beast that I require, we can be very, very happy indeed. Very happy, 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 happy. I'm so happy, happy, happy. Singing with happy, happy, happy song. Some more of that shite. Grab some more of those shite gubbins, shite gubbins. I think that's down. Back down where I don't want to go. I'm kind of slightly stuck and lost, which I'm mostly fine by, but you know, I still want to. Here we go. I've finally gotten myself out of my predicament. Yes, lovely. can't quite tell. Like, Predacite core point. Okay, so we'll need that. No, I want... No. Get that out. There we go. No, you seem to be getting confused about this. Oh, that's because it's the wrong fucking tool. That's why it's getting confused with it. Okay, how do we... Right. Predacite, Predacite, Predacite. Echo Law. Here we go. This is the weird system I don't fully understand.
That sounds distinctly like a Predacite. Deimos' most majestic predator. Let's hope it's not with its young. They can get aggressive when defending their offspring against a perceived threat. The quarry approached. The noble hunter raised their weapon, and with one shot they... That's a Vizier Predacite. Magnificent beasts. Though they do have the habit of spitting poison.
Do you not attack it too much, guys, because I don't think you fully understand how to do things.
Some growing to do.
Nice. Good capture. Good capture will do. Wasn't a perfect one, but that's because someone went and sliced its face off. Which, you know, weirdly enough, not helpful. Not helpful with the proceedings. Is there another one? I felt like I could hear its call. I don't know if that was someone else trying to do a further one or not. Okay, so there's definitely a... Well, I've found one. I don't necessarily know if it was the one that was chiming off immediately, but I definitely found one. No, don't. Oh, it is still an emboss, that'll do. It's partially what I was after. Not 100%, but partially. Oh, missed. Darn. Well, darn it all. Well, darn my socks. Darn my socks real good. Oh, another blue one on the ground.
I appreciate how much your kind enjoyed bathing in spilled ichor and viscera, but I specifically asked for the life form to be sedated.
Well, I definitely didn't kill anything on that occasion, so that is someone else fucking that one up. I don't think there's a...
Annihilate that life.
Yeah, I fear there is someone who doesn't understand how to capture creatures, which is fair enough. But it does slightly put the kibosh on me over actually reaping the benefits of them actually being productive. Oh, there's another mining opportunity there. Wrong one, but still worthwhile taking it. Oh yeah, shit, I'd forgotten they get marked on the map nowadays. Or at least this gadget perhaps marks them on the map. I don't know specifically what. I always forget that bit. I've literally just gotten used to sound locating things rather than actually embracing the idea of first you look at the map to find the general location, then you start sound locating. Now, can we get the biggie? I think I might have. Difficult to notice something. Hesperon times 3, it's not the worst of situations. Oh, high turn stone, I'll take one of them. There we go. Cheeky bit of mining. Not much going on, so I haven't really got much to say, I'm just wandering around mining. A little bit boring for a viewer if they existed. But as they do not exist, I can carry on being boring with my doings. Where? Yeah, I had a feeling you were going to say something right on the fucking ceiling. I can't just do a cheeky range there. No, I think I'm going to have to get closer. Which, just about, as long as this precarious position I am in remains steady for enough time. Yes, it did. Thuker. Could you know, pop off? Jesus, that was satisfying. That was one slice. Sliced his fucking knuckers. Knuckers? Yes. That's my new official phrasing is knuckers. I sliced his knuckers off. I bifurcated his bollocks. I see, the other two have left. Oh, I didn't really pay attention to that. But in fairness, it didn't really matter. I just got distracted with mining shit. It's fine. I sort of assumed they were going to go to the exit, which is why cheeky mining was perfectly fine. But now it's kind of like, nope, they did not go to the exit. I suppose what might be quite useful, I guess, is that it might be worthwhile doing some of those hunts by myself. Actually sort of try and dedicate my time to a bit of hunting since I'm idling around here. Also would be good to be able to find my way out of this cave system. I don't think there's many creatures that live in this cave system. And don't get me wrong, I might be entirely mistaken, but you know. I could probably get away with using mid jetpack, but reload that trank rifle. In fact, oh, no, okay, fine. Get in there. Then what you have to do is equip the what's it, and then we should be able to find something. Okay, tracks. Supposedly there is a tracks here, question mark. Beneath me? Ah, there is. Track the animal. Okay, so paw prints. So you basically just follow these paw prints. They sort of slightly glow, although it is still quite easy to lose sight of them. Ah, there's some Predacite scat. Marvellous. Tracking the beast. Tracking. My tracking is elite. Tracking the beast. Is that? Oh, I think I'm getting damaged by the poo. Which I gotta say is not something I expected to have happen. So there we go. Predacite call point. So Predacite Echo Lure. Whoa. Okay. I think we've engaged, right? Yes. Here we go. Quite difficult to do, but
you won't have seen anything like Predacite mating season in the swamps.
I've gotten slightly used to it.
And pheromones.
Please don't. Are you?
It's a head
oh, right. Okay. I mean, it's a bad capture. Was that my fucking? No.
Better clean it up. It's crawling with spores. But then, which of us isn't?
Interesting. Oh no, I think it was Lidark that did it. Bugger. You just sort of stole my decent hunt, which is kind of annoying. I'm going to use some fishing rods, because that was a large Cryptosuckus. It was a large Cryptosuckus sucker. Oh, yay! Good man. Good capture, that'll do nicely. Marvellous. With a bit of luck, that might be all of the Predacite tags, if it was Predacite tags. Of course, if it wasn't Predacite tags, I'm slightly fucked, aren't I? But, you know. Haptic Frond! Will you be my friend, Haptic Frond? No, I don't want to be your friend. Boo, here's boo. Let us, I don't know, do a bit of mining. And you're back. Not a huge amount. I asked how you were, but clearly you'd gone. So, I never got a response. So I suppose I could do it again if I wanted to. How are you? How are your doings this afternoon? Assuming your doings are any different to any other occasion of your doings. Got a game of Axwang, I see. Very good. Very nice. Did you win your game of Axwang? Did you make the man who was trying to take your wang regret trying to take your wang? Did you get yourself a Phil wang? A Phil wang? That you did. Ah, very good. Oh, cool. So follow the yellow brick road, son. Follow the yellow brick road. Or do I need to actually activate it? I mean, it seems to be showing me the trail, so I suppose I'll follow the trail. Follow the trail, follow the hunt, follow the hunt, follow the beastie. I think it doubled back, yeah, apparently it doubled back. Weird. Follow the beastie, follow the beastie, follow the beast of whatever, Bodmin, I suppose, technically. Not that this is a beast of Bodmin, this is a beast of something. Well, there's fuck all I can do about that, Light Arc. Goddamn people letting you down all the time. Am I still hunting with the Necromech? Yes. But not right now. This is something completely different. And now for something completely different. Is this a Predacite? Oh no, this is a Vulafula. Have you got Vulafulas? I do have Vulafulas. Yes,
That's
creature.
Definitely a Vulpophyla.
Yes,
They're scavengers.
definitely
They
is.
prefer to travel in packs, so I wouldn't be surprised to find more than one.
that work?
Vulpophyla is a scavenging bioform, surviving by doing its best to not get killed.
I think that worked. I just have to find it. Where is the
The
Vulpophyla?
sly Vulpophyla, the most common variety, but still an invaluable addition to our
Okay, it's over
menagerie.
here somewhere. There it is. Pew! Oh, I think it's already gone down. Interesting. Well, I didn't do that. But fuck it, I suppose. Good capture, I suppose that'll do. Is there another one here? No, there is not another one.
Adorable bundle of mutated flesh plucked from the harsh face of Deimos and given
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
carried home.
Come on.
Right.
Of course it's a valid launch point. Don't play stupid buggers. Get the gun out again. And now whoosh. I'm aiming for this one. Oh. Might as well. Pop. Nice. Gentle landing so that we don't scare it. And that should be a perfect capture. I didn't do any actual damage to it. I exclusively was utilising my doings. It's not a trank rifle. Is that whereabouts are we thinking this is then? Game? Whereabouts would you like this to be? Pokeball Go, indeed. Whereabouts is the start point? Game. So that might give me a clue. Oh yes, it might actually give me a clue. It did give me a clue. Oh, okay. This is a Cryptolex, which not say I particularly want a Cryptolex. I don't think. I think I want Predacites, but oh well. In for a penny, in for a Cryptolex. Follow the poo, follow the poo, follow the poo. It's got a lot of poo. Follow the poo. The blue shiny things is Cryptolex Scat, which I'm relatively certain, if memory serves, Scat is poo. So we are following the poo, following the poo, following the poo to our target. Ah, here we go. Oh, that's right. So if that's a Cryptolex, Cryptolex cool. Here we go, here he is. Right.
That could only be a Cryptolex.
Don't know if that worked or not.
Underestimate them. It's a small insect, but it will attack should it feel threatened.
This is surprisingly difficult
Don't
sometimes.
underestimate a
Okay, cool.
Cryptolex. They're small, but quite aggressive.
Locate the Cryptolex. Where's the Cryptolex? Where's the Cryptolex? Where's that little Cryptolex?
A burrowing cryptolex.
Ah, there's a cryptolex, okay.
Insects are the base of Deimos'
Nice.
food webs. That's why conservation of
Darn.
even these humble creatures is
Nice.
so vital.
Oh, no, I think I got them all. Yes. And that should be 3 theoretical perfect captures. No, that is classified as a good capture. Fuck you, game. Perfect? Come on. Perfect. Perfect again. Good. Slightly surprised, because all 3 of them I did exactly the same way. And yet, 2 of them were only good. I forgot I had the fucking rifle. If you have the trank rifle equipped, you only really have the trank rifle equipped. Right, let's see if we can find ourselves a predacite. If I can. I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to get a clue as to... without landing was the point, but I think I may have to land. Because there should be... Well, this looks suspiciously like the starting point I had last time. So I don't know. What do we think? Ah, there's the starting point. What is it? Cryptolex. No, I don't want another Cryptolex. What I want... Gotta fill up the Poker Warframe decks. Well... It is kind of like that, yeah, essentially. But I do have a slightly more specific reasoning for wanting these things. And that is because I need the tags. Track animal, what sort of... Ah, predacite, marvellous, right. Hop over here. Who's that gribbly thing? It's Cryptolex, exactly. And a predacite. Could you... so, boy, I think he's fucked off. Oh, I see. Lidark is just sat there dead. Basically taking all of my stuff. So everything I'm doing, he's just sort of taking advantage of, so... We'll definitely just do one more of these since I've started it, and then I'll leave so that Mr. Lidark can't just sort of take over. I mean, this is just in the open worlds that you hate so much, so... Yeah. It's just an extra bit in the open worlds. What you're doing is hunting beasties. Predacite. Could you maybe not do that? Could, oh, I mean, I did ask nicely, didn't I? That was actually surprisingly good. With a bit of luck.
I'm very keen to examine this one. Trank ready?
Yes. Oh, is that the predacite? Yes, it is. Okay. Could whatever? What? Oh, fucking Deimos mutilist cunt! I've been watching the boys lately, so. Oh, it's still a perfect capture. Good. Superb. 3 of them. Marvellous. And cheeky little purple velocipod turned up. Oh, let me grab you for the collection, sir.
0, mutant 1. Oh well.
What are you talking about, you dickhead? Yeah, you bastard. Think you're clever, don't you, little fucker? Not clever enough. Perfect capture. Perfect. Now, what is that? That shiny blue is that. Okay, that's fine. I should theoretically be reasonably close to the Necrolisc. Yes, I am. Just have to figure out precisely how to get in the Necrolisc, which is easier said than done half the time, I find. Getting inside the Necrolisc is sometimes a troublesome task. Pop over here, pop round to there. Oh. No, that's not Necrolisc, is it? No. I'm fairly certain that's not the Necrolisc. Oh, fuck, there's more purple doodads. At least I think they're purple doodads. Yes, they are. So, 1, 2, 3 purple doodads. Oh, apparently I can't hit from there. So we'll have to go for a nice long-range dive shot. Here we go. Have that. Marvellous. I think it's basically... Can you get up the hill, please, sir? Get up the hill. Basically, like here, should be a perfect capture, right? Yeah. Basically, if you can trank them in, like, one shot and not damage them, is essentially the idea. So here, that should be a perfect capture. If it is, then the theory is correct, yeah. So I believe, if you don't have the trank rifle, you can still capture the wildlife. You would just end up having to use your regular weapons as such. Now I need to find the necrolisk again. Where's the necrolisk? And what's the purpose? Basically, it's just all there, you know. Where's the necrolisk? Here's the necrolisk. Here's the necrolisk. Give me a moment to find the necrolisk, and then I'll try and answer the questions. I should recognise the path. When I see it, it's just... There it is. Right. Yeah, I mean, basically, you get these Predacite tags. I'll be able to show it more when I get into the necrolisk itself. But you get the tags for doing what the brothers asked you to do. And what you do is you trade those in for other bits and pieces. So essentially, it's, you know, I suppose it is just another thing to grind for and thing to get done. But, you know, I don't necessarily mind the little tracking mechanic. Especially I quite like the lure idea. The way you sort of have to lure the creatures with the sort of noise. I quite like it. It's a nice simplistic thing. Here we go, sun. So there we go. You can also Predacite revivification if I wanted an actual Predacite. So I could get myself a Predacite pet. Tie directly into all important items like weapons and warframes. It depends on... To a certain extent, yes. And like Vulpaphilia, again, that's sort of like the slightly more cat-esque one. But yeah, I mean, as you can see here, this does go into pets if you want a pet. And that's basically like the dogs. So, and then here you get the tokens, which you can then trade in elsewhere as well. Trade tags. You also get the floofs. So if anything, that's more important, I would think, surely. This is where you get floofs from. You can get all the pet floofs. See? Big Howler Underzoa poof. Floof, even. Purple Velocipod floof. Floof's alive. Yes. Experimental procedures. Oh, that's, yeah, if you want to sort of name and do your beastie, but I don't. The primary thing, let's ditch this fuckwit. So we'll leave the squad. He was leeching off of me, and I'm not having that. If we were leeching off of one another, fair dues, but completely leeching off of me, I can't really get on board with that. Right, standing. So do I have... No, because it's Avacaya. Fuck. Typical. I've got the wrong pissing creature. Great. So I've still got a shitload of hunting to do. That is fucking fantastic. I still don't have the fucking Necromech engine part either, which is great. Where are we 100% certain I'm looking in the right place? Because I'm beginning to think no, I'm not. But I definitely feel like... I mean, I suppose that... Whoops, no. That, yeah, that Warframe Recce, thank you. The wiki woo, the wiki woo wiki. Come on, hurry up, would you? Damaged. Necromech engine. Damaged Necromech engine. Okay. Special acquisition. Damaged Necromech engine can be found by killing Necromechs guarding isolation vaults of any tier. They can also be obtained by trading with other players. Yeah, I'm getting the impression you can only get them from trading with other players. Although, having said that, the players you're trading them with must have got them from somewhere. But yeah, somewhere on the line, it's just not giving. It's just not giving in with the whole engine part. Kind of sucks. Isolation Vault, yeah, go on, we'll have another crack at one. Probably make this the last one, might just finish early because, well, not getting the engine part has proven a little bit sort of like, probably. But yeah, you'd hope that's not quite the case. But yeah, I just seem to not be getting the engine part, which is a real bastard. Because I mean, you know, I sort of understand that they want you to buy a necromech, but it's also kind of like fuck off. And I know. Whippy on ice boosts. Yes, Whippy on ice boosts. I've always wanted to hear about Whippy on ice boosts, but never had the courage to ask Whippy about his ice boosts. Precedent has been set. Remember at the time, that time the items were data mined and found to have much lower drop rates than the devs claimed. I don't fully remember it, but that is certainly not surprising me.
Infested gibbets. That should do nicely. Find more.
But yeah, I mean, certainly, it didn't specify a drop rate. I suppose probably because they're all sort of mostly hidden, but or as hidden as they can perhaps be, because they don't want people knowing that the drop rates are astonishingly ridiculous. Didn't quite get the launch. So, okay, I think the map's gone screwy. I wonder if that's a friendly person pointing a waypoint to get us to the right place. Okay, you've gotten us to the main gubbins, but that is not what we need at the moment. We need worm baits. But unfortunately, I don't... Oh, okay, no, I think it is showing me where the worm baits are. Just the worm baits are fucking miles away. Which I suppose is fair enough. I don't... Luckily, with an arc wing... Ah, okay. Yeah. There we go. Get me a twin. Hadn't intended to get me a twin, but fuck it. Sometimes you just got to go with the flow, and the game gives you a twin, take the twin. Yeah. Crash landing once again. Can't seem to find my doing. Ah, there's a doings over there. There's a doings in the street, and a thingy in the other areas. Oh, that's right. Now it's time to head all the way back.
Be on the lookout for infestors. They will likely come and investigate. Do not let them disrupt the process.
And teleportation circuits, engage. And teleportation circuits, engage. Here. I missed, but it felt good. Sometimes that's all you can hope for. Twin mode, engage. Don't know why I lost the twin mode, but fuck it. Every now and again you just sort of seem to lose twin mode. Oh, I've just understood why I lose twin mode. It's when I go into the arc wing, of course it is. You stupid dipshit. You can't have a twin in your arc wing because you're thick as shit. Oh, how thick is the shit that you are being compared to? It's pretty fucking thick indeed. It was a real arse ripper when it came out, that's how thick that was. You are truly as thick as the thickest of shits. The thickest of shits are embarrassed by you. Hey lads, I've got a question. Do you enjoy being sliced into parts? If the answer is no, well, you've come to the wrong place. Beep 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 beep. Try and grab this bit. Grab all of those bits. Slide under the tree and grab those bits.
Now take the concoction and throw it against the large cloaca I have marked on the map.
Time to go to the large cloaca. Roanoa! Roanoa! Are you going to row or are you going to say no? I'm a Roanoa. I either row or I know. I can't possibly do both. Roanoa has been revived. Well, that's something we can all be very pleased by. My mining tool. Do a cheeky spot of mining. That's what we like to see. Should have pushed that a little bit longer, but I was being attacked by lots of things.
Material from the infested can help counteract the environment and keep us alive longer.
That's good to know. In other words, kill the things in front of you. Kill them all with your little red balloons. Kill them all with your luft balloons. I can't really offer you any luft balloons, but I can offer you a celestial twin. Tell you what, let's get my fucking rod out. Let's get my rod out. Let's get it out indeed. Let's get my rod out and get it really expanded. I'm getting excited, so my rod is getting thick. Sure. Is it as thick as the pig shit that you were thick as earlier? It's more thick. Get my drill out. Get my affinity up, or my sort of bonus points of gubbing. Where are we going? Have we opened it yet? No, we haven't. Okay. I was confused. I thought we'd done. I thought we'd finished when we hadn't finished. It's just there's an awfully large volume of shit on the screen. Surprisingly difficult to tell what is happening half the time. Let's turn the... not waste my staff. Seems as we're just doing some moving around. Come on, come on, come on, get moving.
Now you just need to beat a necromech so you can explore the ruins in peace.
Yes.
Did I mention that part already?
Oh wow, okay, that necromech went down like a little bitch, apparently.
Defend yourself, Tenno.
Slightly unfortunate.
Well done.
I'm hoping that waypoint is where the necromech died, which is where his gubbins would be, but... oh, we got a casing. Casing is not what we wanted. So... the casing will come in handy if I want to build more than one necromech, but I don't. So unfortunately that casing is entirely pointless. So yeah, I don't know how many runs a necromech I've done today. I've beaten at least 5-6 necromechs and managed to get on one singular occasion one casing that I don't need. This has been a productive session. Oh wait, that's a lie. This has been a total waste of time. Marvellous. Thank you, Warframe. Thank you. Do appreciate your garbage. Oh, Zed Bagshot has left the party. What you doing that for, son? There's loot to be had. No necromechs for me at the yet. No. I got a casing, not an engine, which is a nuisance. But there should be more lootings to be had if we can find the droid. There we go. There's that tiny drop rate again. Indeed. Indeedy doodly. Unfortunately, I suppose it's half of the course. But there you go. It does get a little bit disheartening. Because, essentially that's like 2.5 hours done and nothing really to be shown for it. Because I haven't even managed to get any of the other grinding bits done. I've been doing a decent amount of mining, I suppose, so I've covered a bit of that, but still haven't got those tags that I needed because I was hunting the wrong bloody creatures. So yeah, all in all, not a very productive session. Oh, I was going to say, oh look, there's a second Wukong. But yeah, there is. It's your fucking twin, you fucking dickhead. Every fucking time. Every fucking time your twin comes rocking around and you go, oh look, there's another, oh no, it's me. It's exclusively me. Well, that is interesting. The Celestial Rod has quite the epic fucking laser beam on it. I don't know whether that is supposed to be quite so epic. Or whether that's some kind of glitch. But, yeah. It does very much sort of... I mean, the fact that it's a laser light doesn't make too much difference that it clips through the floor, but it's slightly weird that it does sort of clip through the floor. Let's get those items, because I might as well. And now let's try and figure out where fucking the droid's gone. Because if he doesn't remain protected, he's going to die. And that is not what we wanted. Not in our life. But luckily I can do a good old rodding to everybody in here. Thick rod, thin rod, every kind of rod. Would you like to see me? Would you like to see my rod? No. What do you mean? It's a mighty fucking fine rod. So you would be lucky to see my rod. Could you get on with rodding people, please? Mr. Wu. I suppose technically it would be Mr. Kong, wouldn't it? Are you Mr. Wu or Mr. Kong? I'm Mr. Wu Kong. Thank you very much. Alright, with a bit of luck, someone else will open the door. That'll make my job a lot easier. And by my job a lot easier, it's basically I don't have to do it.
If you catch it 3 times, the vault locks you out.
Just turn my rod off because I don't really need it. Yes, don't fuck it. Don't fuck it. Good lads. We like to see people not fucking it off. But arguably, because I can't bother to do it myself, just in case I fuck it up, I have to take what I get in terms of what they do, whether they fluff it or not. Now we just sprint back to the area where we can get sucked off. That's right. Everybody rush to the ganglion where we can get sucked off. Are you ready? Here we go indeed. Oh, sucked off into the wall. Yes, I've been sucked off into the wall. No, I think what we'll do is we'll leave the squad. That should just take me back to a regular Deimos where I can pop to the necrolisc, I believe, anyway, and finish my doings in peace. Because yeah, I think I'll probably quit right now because I didn't want to do game. You've gone wrong. I didn't want to do it by myself. I wasn't volunteering to do it myself. I just need to find the exit. Find the exit. Or where is the exit? I do not know. Where's the exit? There's the exit. I know, because it refuses to allow Arkwings in the tunnel. It does not like to let you have your Arkwing in the house. Oh no. You've not got a license. Oh, I've got 2 more Argos crystals. Oh, I wonder if I can use them. We'll have to have a look. Yeah, casing, unfortunately. So, no engines for me. No engines for me. They've gone and stolen my tea, which is very obnoxious. How dare you thieve my tea, sir? That's the one thing I care about. Let's look up Argos crystals. Argos. Oh, Argos crystals. Yeah, that's right, Argos. Argos crystals. Oh, not in progress. Ready to build. Argos. Oh, yes, the dual Kerrys were slightly tempting. What is Univac? I don't know. Is it a universal vacuum? I'm assuming you've seen it somewhere, but I don't know precisely where you saw it. Therefore, I can't 100% say what it is. Let's build those Kerrys. Isn't it? So you're going to have to help me out slightly. Where did you see the phrase Univac? Because I can't see it immediately there. Browsing the Grunt Frown forums to get a feel for current state of affairs. Oh, I see. So no, unfortunately, unless, I mean, I don't know if they're called Univacs. In fact, I'm fairly certain they're not called Univacs. But there is like I don't know where they'd be. Keys and drones? I don't think so. No. No, that's not them. No search result there. It should be gear. Would it be in landing craft at the very least? I want to clear that. It is to do with the landing crafts. Oh, there we go. I don't think these are considered univacs. Is a ridiculous hill they want to die on. Oh, interesting. Okay. Intriguing. But yeah, there is the... I must admit, I definitely want that bad boy one. If I was to pick one up, which I am slightly tempted. Too tempted, in fairness. Especially by the red and gold bad boy drone. But yeah, this is a domestic drone, which roams around the ship and cleans it for you. But yeah, other than that, I am not aware of what a univac is. Anyway, I will exit the game. Jesus Christ, I don't think he would understand what a univac was, but I've been proven wrong in the past. And I will probably be proven wrong in the future. Alright, let's move that. And I'll move this over. And then, I tell you what, I will try and find out what a univac is. Apparently there's no results on the actual wiki. Oh, I see. It's some kind of pet or something. I'm assuming it is then some kind of universal vacuum. Oh, in fact, that's years and years ago, I think you'll find. Yeah. Yeah, that was years ago they changed that. They changed that back when we were playing, I think you'll find. Unless they want to sort of change it again, which would be daft, but yeah, they used to have Carrier. Carrier was the only one who would suck in items and objects. But I'm fairly certain nowadays you just do that naturally. So I think that might be extremely old information nowadays. Unless they've brought it back up again, but certainly the one I'm looking at is 2017. Yeah, weird. Weird and unusual. Didn't know the shorthand. No, that's fair enough. But yeah, I don't think that's a prevalent current issue. But still. Anyway, yeah, I mean that's it. I'd say I'd show you your details, but oddly enough, I think you know them. Oh, Ganondorf, hello. You appear to be present. I'm actually waving, you know, but there you go. And I don't know any other real people. Do feel free to wave your hand. But obviously, Mr. Caliber, I'm assuming you're still doing Advance Wars, will be operational at about 9 o'clock, I believe. And then Nickering on Friday. And then I will be back on Saturday for the beginnings of the Nuzlocke on Saturday RPG. So that should be mildly interesting. And I don't know precisely what's going to happen tomorrow. Depends on how long it takes to complete Grandia. I might just push through to definitely complete Grandia tomorrow. Depends on how long that takes. It might literally just be a couple of hours away from the finale. Therefore, it won't be an issue. But then again, it might be a case of it is a little bit over the 2 hours. Therefore, we'll just push through and do that. But I'm thinking we're very much in the completion zone of Grandia 2. So we should be able to head towards that, and that's the general plan. Anyway, I will do the end phase and then probably do a little raid thingy. So probably, I suppose, let's check who it's going to likely be. Probably going to be Robotron again. I find him highly amusing, although I've specified it. I find his Wednesday show is one of his weaker ones, I think. He's just sort of ridiculing old movies. But anyway, we'll run the end phase and then I will trigger that raid. So cheerio.
Operator, you are leaving the battle. If you continue any further, I will be forced to extract you, and this mission will be a failure.